They're here. They're here.
It's a way too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent got to speak in ways they can't tell you. But instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Got my dough on the side. Don't chase them dollars. Let the money chase you instead.
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned, and it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter where you was drafted, none of that. Once you're here, your job is winning basketball. Same for the coaches. Everybody's just focused on winning games, not playing favorites.
But come on, it sure looked like favorites were getting played earlier in the season.
Those are your words, bro. That's not what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough.
Thank you, Frank.
Don't let him shoot. Box out. Give me that.
Get up, boy.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my. Did I just see that?
Yeah, it's broken. Man, it's like night and day from 21, so I'm really excited to be able to play with my friends.
This feels like a totally different game from what Next Gen was in 2K21.
Got him. Come on, man.
Graphics-wise, but I feel like they...
Traffic coursing through brightly lit Indianapolis, the crossroad. And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have?
Thanks, Brian. Well, current finance...
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2, Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner work together inside. On the wing, LeVert and Warren. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And some teams a little slow out of the gate, Smitty, including a couple of contenders.
BA, if you're a true contender, you're not concerned at this stage. You know there's a lot of season left to turn things around.
Now here's MP, 6 on the shot clock. The shot by LeVert, no good. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by MP. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
From deep, MP. No luck on that one. To the paint. Graham, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's MP. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by MP. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
He wisely chose to pull up for a 3 on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Now here's MP in his last outing with 12 points. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's New Orleans now. Here's the three. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. MP, the pass to LeVert. Back to MP. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, another miss by MP.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
And the basket by MP.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Graham. It's not going to go for him. Good D by MP. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. It's stolen by Ingram. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. New Orleans. Talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long. It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. MP is out there with Edmund Sumner, and it's Turner in at the 5. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Offensive rebound. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Williamson. Over Warren. That one's wide left. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
MP, no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Pacers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. MP against Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker.
It would have went in.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, Zion hit the ground running when he first got into the league. He went from the first pick overall in 2019 to an all-star in no time flat.
Williamson hits them both. Smitty, when you think about the rapid ascension of Zion Williamson, you also see his improvement clearly in his stat line.
That's right. He's taking and hitting more outside shots, playing with terrific physicality, and that will make your numbers go up across the line. He was red hot in the first quarter, hit 3 threes, now suddenly struggling to find the range. There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Pass to MP. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. LeVert, right side. Warren, the pass to Turner. Clock at 6. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 12.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
1:41 left in the first half. Here's Alexander Walker, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this
Pacers fan overall.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. Pass to Sabonis. And he banks in the layup. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Graham against MP.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
This in the Rock like magic.
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers up by 4 and will be... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Pelicans trail. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Graham. Takes it inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
The Pacers shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. From 13, good. He hits the jumper. Ingram's got 13.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. You know, we've seen guys get traded, become the guy for a team, and excel. One example is Brandon Ingram going to New Orleans as the piece in the Anthony Davis deal in the summer of 2019.
MP way outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Williamson. This for the tie! And they double up Williamson. The score now all even. Give him 8. During his first year in the Big Easy, Ingram thrived as the focus of the Pelicans offense. Named his first All-Star game.
And at just 22 years old, it wasn't just Ingram averaging over 23 points per game. It was his 39% shooting from deep. Also throwing in about 6 rebounds and 4 assists per game. Brandon made a statement in his first year in New Orleans that he can be a franchise player in this league.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Here's LeVert. That one drops for him.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And the Pelicans call time here.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
A big group substitution here for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Ingram. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
On the wing, LeVert and Warren. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And here's MP from outside. Unable to get that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Hart passes to Williamson. Over Warren. Williamson misses. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. MP outside. Pass to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to MP. And here's LeVert for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And Williamson gets it to go.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
MP, the pass to Warren. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Turner. Warren with the ball. Over Ingram. And it's Warren missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Ingram.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
They double him with MP. Outside Hart. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Timeout called. The Pacers. They're behind by 8. And there's 1:45 left to play in the 4th. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, he'd been struggling a lot in the past few games. Good to see him bounce back with such a strong effort here tonight. Ingram against Turner. The shot by Ingram, no good. For Indiana, they've got just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this 4th quarter.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
Williamson against MP. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Warren. Pass to MP. LeVert outside to tie it up. Money. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Oh, That is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Alexander Walker. He's checked by LeVert. Lets it go from the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. A deep 3 from MP. Oh, bangs home the 3.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
I wonder, is it difficult to focus on the game when you're the subject of so many trade rumors?
I just tune out all the noise, Candace. This is exactly where I want to be. You know, I'm in the moment, just trying to live my best life and manifest this championship. And anything you're hearing is just a rumor, or innuendo, and no one here has said anything about trading me. You know, the silence is golden. Hey, everyone.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
You know, I think it's confirmation of how far I've come as a player since I got here. I got to give a ton of credit to the coaching staff. They definitely prepared me for this moment. You know, I'm still fairly raw when they first got me. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's the truth. And I spent a lot of time in the gym working on ways that I could elevate my play. And that was the work that you saw on display tonight.
Okay. But MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby. And the rest of the NBA, they gonna have to figure out how to deal with me. But if you're asking me if I went out there with the goal of sending a message to the coaching staff that I belong in the starting 5, let's just call that an unintended consequence.
Okay. All right. Thanks, MP. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Frank. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a tessie? Fresh blowout, skin on town. She
You guys hear me?
She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep and my nullos. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna us. I end up, it could look no touch. And I'm bad, bustin' bands every time we link up. That my best friend, she a real bad. Got her own money.
Yeah, dude, post playmaker. That shit looks goated.
Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend, she a real bad. Drive her own car, she don't need no lift. And no, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend, if you need a I ain't dumb but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need to be. And she so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack. Get that, let them buckle. Give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one. On my way, let you get celebrate. Cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend, she a real bad. Drive her own car, she don't need no lift. And no, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Hot best friend, you the baddest and you know it. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friends and you glowing. Best friends and your wrist is like it's frozen. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses.
No. No, look at this. For a slashing play.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? Just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Benzema, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I, we the precious, but you whip up. Draw for your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said sim simmer. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my truck. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I whip the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. Love for me, she have that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are. Galileo, you watch she have me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When the body right, just to know you got the power. But Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer?
Let's take off like some dope.
The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls, they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are run come. Cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice.
They still found a way to somehow like make the game look even better.
22 will be a great game, and I think the game will take more skill this year.
Look at the dot. Oh, yeah.
Night and day from NBA 2K21, in my opinion. I just like the speed and pace of the game. So for me, that means funner.
I definitely think, you know, there's a lot of things that they have coming that the community's going to love. I think it's going to blow their mind. Let's go, baby.
to look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. We are...
Hey, Kevin, the Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the...
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. Karis LeVert is out there with MP. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Here's Ball. Sabonis with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Ball with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Ball kicks to Levine. Good on the triple.
Yeah, how about the confidence Levine has? It feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
MP against Ball. The pass to LeVert. Ball against MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And it's sent back by Turner.
That shit was crazy. Rim protector and shot blocker.
That
Turner
block was
excels at rising up and denying those shots.
A 3 from MP. And no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
From downtown, another miss by MP.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send a shot.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And here's MP for 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
MP passes to Warren. MP deciding where to go with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 9 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Better be all playing a slash and playmaker Bills.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans. To the wing on the left. Sabonis, the pass to MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. And that's 11 points for MP.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
They've got Vucevic, DeRozan out there with Johnson. Then it's Ball, and it's White in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. MP kicks to Warren. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 on the shot clock.
First half. 2 minutes.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. Count that one. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Trying to get open is Johnson, and it's DeRozan missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. The Pacers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in.
Substitution, Karis LeVert.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
In no way that game should have been as close as it was. They sort of stumbled, but they found a way at the end to pull it out.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And they double up DeRozan. Ball with it. Sabonis defending. Chicago again turning it over.
Pacers ball.
Zach LaVine's checked in for White.
For your Bulls, Zach LaVine.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Inside, kicks it out to MP. From the arc, and Indiana another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. That's how easy he's making it.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's LaVine. He's coming off a 34-point game against New York.
And so many of his points came at the line. The team was trying to play him physically. And he just said,
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine.
Indiana ball.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Pacers. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it. But they will absolutely take it.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Indiana. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner.
For 3.
LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. And it's MP in at the point guard. Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
It's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and someone you enjoy the journey with.
For the 3. That shot missing. Bulls trail by 6. Outside, Levine. Passes it to DeRozan. Trying to get open is Johnson. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Pass to LeVert. MP right side. Another miss by MP.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
Pulls it up. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, and Levine is going to make you pay from there. You got to guard him closer than that.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Shoots over LeVert. Levine's shot is off. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Lets it go from deep. Trains the 3-pointer. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
MP against Ball. Now, here's MP. Team right on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that is...
Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
The kick out to Warren. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And after a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his 3rd 3-pointer since halftime.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Vucevic. Deep 2 from Ball. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Ball's running. Here's Levine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Karis LeVert.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. He's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They play the heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Ball against MP. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Way he's firing from 3 today. They ought to keep riding.
Here's MP. There's the pass to LeVert. MP against Ball. Sabonis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And his confidence and leadership skills just have grown every year. Sabonis has no problem being that guy in that situation.
Shooting 1.
Could not be higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And here is Ball. Right side Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ball against MP. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Ball. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. And Indiana will come the other way. Stolen by Ball. Outside Levine. A 3. It's hauled in by Warren. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Ball against MP to tie it up. Yes! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. To take the lead. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. And stolen by MP. And Turner kicks to LeVert. Oh, off target. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And the Pacers start.
Substitution
for Chicago. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And a change for the Pacers. MP's checked in.
One shot.
LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Turner. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. And that one, good.
He's putting on a show. White has the natural scores first mentality. I mean, he's feeling it.
A 3 from MP. Sabonis kicks to MP. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 38 points.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
White against MP. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. To shoot. To the middle. Turner passes to LeVert to tie it up. Sabonis. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
More and more, this team counts on Sabonis to provide what it needs.
No good off the back of the rim.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Levine.
DeRozan, Zach LaVine.
Feeds it to Vucevic. Turner with the steal. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Lonzo Ball.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has a hit, and he just put the game to bed.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the...
Swerve.